Hi guys, welcome back to the Camp Out. Again, wonderful day. There's still time. All stores open until 9 o'clock, so make sure you get out there. 10% of sales today will go right back to the Salvation Army. It's a huge opportunity to give back to those in need. But guys, we appreciate all the support of our customers, of our fans, and of the community, but we also appreciate the support of our crew, all the hard workers out there today helping us make some sales for the Salvation Army. But right here in the studio today, which was actually a defunct Chinese restaurant, an old Hallmark store, they worked so hard. Noah, wow, that's had a mental note there. It's never mind. Noah, Mac, and Bela. For some reason, Bela screwed me up in my head, but they have worked super hard to make this event possible, day and night, putting chairs in, cleaning things up. So big shout out to the crew. Thank you so much, guys. We can't do what we do without you.
And don't forget today, guys, today only, like he said, 10% off and 5 off 25, and a big produce sale. Get your bananas. 48 cents a pound. All day, every day. 48 cents a pound. You like that? It's a good price. Good price and good place. I'm here. I'm looking out at a beautiful sky over, in my opinion, man, maybe it's just because I've been here a while, but Leechburg is a lovely town visually, man. And we're here. We're overlooking the town of Leechburg from the plaza perspective. We can't see it right now, but beautiful. For those of you who haven't been to Leechburg, PA, you come across this beautiful old school green bridge. You can see the river on both sides, especially in the morning. It's unbelievable. You come across, you see this glorious town with green, and I mean, it's just amazing, man. And we get to be here right now, so it's pretty cool. We're here right now with two of the leaders of the Leechburg area. Literally, we are here with the leader of the Leechburg borough. Mayor Doreen Smeal is here today. Smeal is here today. And we have Dina Blake, who is president, which I used to think president would be such a great title until I got it, right? Dina Blake is the president of LACA. So we have two of the great leaders of Leechburg with us today. Ladies, welcome and thank you for coming today. Appreciate that. So, Doreen, let's start off with you. What's happening in the great borough right now? What's the top of your pile right now? What's on the top of your pile that you can speak of publicly, obviously?
I want to make sure everybody realizes what a great bike trail we have through town and the river that we have.
Oh, switch. Sorry, I just look up. Jordan set you up.
Now we're okay?
We'll take it from the top. Take it from the top for the purpose of the cut. All right. Doreen Smeal, Mayor, Leechburg, PA. We're in Leechburg today, and we're very happy to have the leader, the commander, with us today. Thank you for being here. Wanted to start off by telling the crowd out there about, like, what's at the top of the pile for Mayor Doreen right now, as far as things you're working on, things you're excited about with Leechburg.
Things that are going well for Leechburg is we have this great bike trail that comes now right through the middle of town and takes it to us to the historic walking bridge of Leechburg. And if you haven't been to the walking bridge, you have to do it. It is a one-of-a-kind type of bridge that was built by Mr. Roebling, who did the Golden Gate Bridge.
Brooklyn
Bridge.
Yeah.
I knew I'd get them wrong.
Yeah, you know what? They're both good bridges.
Yeah, they're both good bridges, but it's a suspension bridge you have to go through. Yeah. And the river, unfortunately, with the rain, is a little high right now, but the activity that has been going on our river has been amazing just to see. So we have a lot to do here, and one of the big things that I'm really trying to do is change the branding of our town so that we're not known as that old steel mill town, but we're now a little bit of a tourist town. We got some great restaurants in town. We have the storefronts are almost completely filled. So stop into Leechburg, see what we have to offer. It's a beautiful little town.
Great supermarket.
Absolutely great supermarket. This town contains itself. There isn't anything that you can want that you can't get in this town. We have everything. Our own supermarket, we have our own gas station, we have a hardware store, we have a liquor store, we have everything is here. Our own pharmacies are here. you don't need to go anywhere else. We have it here. Our plumbing businesses,
Museum.
museum,
One of the largest
library.
collections of Shenley distilled products outside of my house.
Yeah.
I've
We
been
have
I
back-
would
every-
suggest having a little nip of that if you got any around before you go across the walking bridge. 'Cause it's a little daunting the first
Yeah.
time, man. It's a little daunting.
I used to ride a bike across it, and because you can see straight down, it messes with you.
It's an
does.
underrated thing, though. I honestly think that if we take it for granted maybe sometimes living here, but you don't see that very
No,
often.
you don't.
And it's something worth kind of like driving to if you're looking for like a half-hour drive and you want to go somewhere and do something different. I mean, that's a unique experience.
It is. But I have some other news that I want to mention about Leechburg. Our Leechburg Public Library is actually going to purchase a building in Leechburg. We are purchasing the Masonic Hall. So we have a
Yes.
large task ahead of us in refurbishing that to make it into a library, but I'm really excited about that.
I'm so glad. Like that building was one of the coolest buildings in town.
It
And
is.
now that it's gonna be the library, it makes sense. It looks like a library.
It should be.
And there's so
Yeah.
many people that have tried over the years that I can just recall, like had ideas, tried it, bought it with intentions, and they never quite got developed.
No,
This
it
is
hasn't.
awesome. That's
yes,
great.
I know. You have to realize that David Leach built part of that building for his son, Addison. So the very one part of that building is where Addison Leach lived for a while. So it's got a lot of history to it. And on that note, I wanted to mention that the museum is actually going to have a fundraiser for the library. It's going to be at the Sokol Hall. The first part of it is going to be all about the history of the building, so that everybody gets an idea why we're buying it and what we want to do with it. But the second part, it's in October, is about Hyde Park's notorious serial killer, Martha Grinder. And I don't know if you all know that we had a serial killer near us that close.
Wait, her name was Martha Grinder?
whoa.
Martha Grinder.
Last name was Grinder.
Grinder.
Grinder. And she was a serial killer.
Yes, she
Female
was.
serial killer.
Go
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
figure.
Yeah.
Okay, well, please go on.
Yeah.
Go on.
So anyways, if you come to the dinner, you'll get to hear all about it. She was the first woman, or the last woman hung in Pennsylvania for her crimes. So it's a very interesting story.
What?
It's happened right here. So it's historic. The museum's going to put on a great show for it, and you get a dinner and learn about the Masonic Hall. So please keep that on your calendars to come and support the library and the museum.
Are they, are they serving ground
We
round?
can't stop here, man. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I mean, let's get. I mean, you don't want to kill the whole story.
I don't want to tell you the whole
But
story.
I mean, let's face it. What year did she get hung?
Oh my goodness, I
The
have to
fact
go.
she got hung means it was
It was a while ago, yes.
It's
It was-
probably like 82.
1882, maybe. So
yes.
let me just ask.
Let me just tell you that she
Like, what are we
poisoned
talking about
her.
here? Like,
She poisoned her victims.
whoa. Wait, back in the 1800s, she poisoned her victims.
Yeah, there's a little thing called arsenic.
Oh, yeah. How many, what is the total?
I don't know the exact
Wow,
total.
that's wild.
Yeah.
So she really liked apples. Yeah, that's where arsenic comes from. Apple seeds.
No.
It's concentration of apple seeds.
Huh. Wow. Maybe she was an apple farmer.
No, it's gonna be a library and murder capital.
That is an amazing
Just kidding.
story.
It's gonna be the Masonic Lodge is gonna be the library. So it's gonna be big, beautiful, right by the river. It's gonna be awesome.
Okay, so the old Masonic building that's right behind the flooring place,
Yes.
is that the one?
Yes.
Oh, I thought,
Needs a lot of work. Needs a lot of
Yeah.
work. But we're up for the task.
The roof's still good though, right?
Roof is good.
The roof, 'cause
the
it's-
bones is really good in the building. It's everything else that's bad. We got a roof and we have a good bones.
You should talk to that guy, Steve May from Saxonburg. That guy's on fire when it comes to getting LSA grants.
Well, have to give him a call.
Yeah, give him a call. Put some heat on him. He'll give you some information.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get some of that. All the taxes we pay. Let's get it all some back here, man.
Yeah.
I want to learn more about Martha Grinder, man. I can't wait to Google Martha Grinder.
You Google her and then come to our dinner.
Yeah, Martha Grinder's amazing. That's crazy.
October 17th.
Killer.
okay. Is that when we're going on vacation? 17th.
If you want, I can leave you here. Same pictures.
Nah.
He thought about it. Compelling. That's a compelling story to hold somebody from a cruise.
So moving on, if we're ready to move on to events, I mean, you guys have it jam-packed and Pink Day.
Pink Day.
Pink Day
I
is
didn't get my
here.
paperwork. Wait. When's
did give me
the
pink.
when's the cutoff for shirts? Did I give you my
Saturday.
Oh, jeez.
You better give me some T-shirts.
No, I will, but okay. So I still have till Saturday to get on the T-shirt.
Yes.
Yes.
You have a little
My
bit more time.
procrastination didn't get me this time. Thank you, Doreen. Oh,
I just want to give
I knew there was something.
Sprinkles one more shout out if I can. Cleanup Day is September 12th in Leechburg. But after Cleanup Day, the First Lutheran Church is having a chicken and biscuit dinner, which Sprinkles has so kindly sponsored the chicken for us on that. And I just want to give a big shout out to you guys for doing that. It really means a lot for us. And what would we do without you here in town? It means a lot.
Right back at you. I don't know what I would do. I'd have to find something else to do 3 days a week.
I know.
I'm here 3 days a week, So, yeah, I'd have to think. Well, I like it here. So, yeah, we're gonna be around. But that's awesome. We're able to help
Thank you.
out. And thanks for reaching out on that, giving us opportunity on that. But I'm so relieved about Pink Day, man.
Hey, there's another Armstrong legend.
Hey, Noah Oliver's in the house.
No, we just gave you a shout out. Thank you for all your help getting this ready.
Thank you, Noah. I didn't get a chance to personally say thank you. Thank you, Noah. Thank you, Bela.
Ron's a little
Thank you,
concussed.
Mac.
Have you guys ever been back the alleyway
I
here?
was concussed.
Where there's that weird beam that comes down like 5 foot exactly. He was running, and then you fell. Oh my God! I'm trying to do the camp out,
something about
and
this
there
place.
goes the mayor, and I'm
It's
like,
the ghost of Dawn
I think she
Parks.
fell. This lady in the car, she was concerned. I knew it was bad because she was concerned, and all of a sudden she went from 0 to 90 like right now.
It's the ghost of Don Parks. He's coming back to haunt Dad as repercussion for all their famous spouts.
Remember at the end there, he had a shotgun.
He was a cowboy. I mean, the guy, Don Parks, for those of you who don't know, Don Parks owned the plaza here. Parks Township is named after his family. And he was a World War II decorated fighter pilot. And he came back home and he had businesses, he had buildings, he had the plaza, he had a Hallmark store. But he was, World War II fighter pilot, man. He had an edge, and nobody was gonna tell Mr. Parks, which is what I called him, what to do.
Well, and the support of us. I mean, obviously the kids took over, but they were our biggest supporter during the remodel, and it allowed us to keep Klingesmiths in town by putting it in the store.
But it was funny. The funny dynamic. Funny now. Dad probably. I don't know if he's found humor in it yet, but he reminded us of our pap because he was World War II vet, old school, tough, guy, and Dad was tough-minded guy and had his opinions. And when the two of them would get together on something, man, it was not very good. It's not very good. But that was fun for me to watch actually. But it was all in good spirit. I mean, he helped us build what we have today, and so I just want to throw that in a little history. But I think Don's in the building. I think maybe for a couple of those times I argued with him, he just whacked me in the head in the back room. I don't know.
It was by his office.
It was by his office.
You know what?
Yeah, I went running full blast, and I was in boom, and here it was.
Supposedly he used to give out loans to people. One of the rumors I heard that in that little desk back there used to be $100,000 in cash.
Oh, he was an opportunist. I mean, he was a businessman. I mean, I could see that happening.
It's crazy though. Can you imagine go to the Hallmark store, coming out with 10 points?
I wish that was available today because I'd probably go in there a couple times.
So back to Pink Day. Ron and I went to a tangent there.
Dina, let's talk about LACA. Let's talk about Pink Day. Let's get off the talks about World War II and everything, and
Ghosts
let's get
and
back and ghosts of
people
Leechburg.
falling down,
Although
all
maybe the
that fun
ghosts of
stuff.
Leechburg will bring people in.
This is true.
So what do you got going?
All right, so we have Pink Day on September 19th, Saturday, 10 to 5. We have bands all day. We've got a second stage with extra performers. So we've got the cheerleaders and the band and the taiko drums, some dance schools, the belly dancers. We've got about 85 or 90 vendors coming in, food trucks. So there should be definitely something for everybody. We're excited. We're nervous. We're going to try to keep everything pretty much the same as in prior years. We're bringing back the basket raffle, the 50-50. So if people have baskets they want to bring and put in the raffle, they can drop those off at the library and during any of their business hours, and we'll get those set up for them. Yeah, we're excited.
85 to 90 vendors.
Yeah.
Is that a record?
No.
Really?
They were up over 100 last year
For a one-day event.
for a one-day event.
85 to 90 vendors is wild.
It's crazy. They're still today. I was still getting emails from people inquiring if there was space available for them, and I'm trying to look at the map and figure out how I can angle in a couple more.
One more verification on my housekeeping end. Time.
Oh my God.
Do we get a booth if we get a big enough sponsorship again? Is that how it works? We get our booth?
Can he have a booth?
Sure, I'll squeeze another one in there.
Okay. I apologize for the late notice. I think we're either going to do, I think we're going to do the cheesesteaks.
Okay.
Okay,
So
sounds great. We'll
I'll
have
give you my paperwork
cheesesteaks.
and my check by Saturday at the latest, Friday.
Okay.
Friday. But,
I
okay.
think there was, I think that it was, I want to say it was $500.
Is that what we did before?
And that was including you guys had tier sponsors. Are you still
Correct.
doing that?
Yes.
So like a tier sponsor, I believe would be, could be, because I didn't see any paperwork yet.
I have it. It's in my stack that I've wanted to get to every day.
So I'm semi-retired, and I show up to help out where I can. And
Can you remind Ryan to get the paperwork in?
well, that's
You'll be riding to work with me Friday.
that's what I wanted to ask. Now, the only thing though that I was going to call you guys on. So 2 years ago, we had our main tent, I guess. The problem was that we had, and I don't know, it's a deal, it's not a deal killer. We're going to work with you guys to make everything perfect. But the problem that we had the year before last, because last year we paid, like we canceled out.
Yeah, last year was a night. It was like 2 weeks of nightmares.
Yeah. So, but anyway, so the problem that I had with that was the parking, and I thought to myself, how can we fix the parking that it's fair for everyone? And it's just not me. Romeo's, they have a car show.
Yes.
They've already asked us for more space. And so Ryan and I talked about it, and I said, we could ask if there could be something, because all those people come right into our parking lot. Mm-hmm. And our sales are drastically reduced. And we've ate that over the last, about 7 years we've been doing this now?
This is the 15th year.
Oh, geez.
The only thing we can do is get a nonprofit, get one of the churches or something like that to regulate the parking and charge, but then donate it to whoever is willing to regulate the parking, like you used to do in Katanning. In fact, that's what I'm going to do next year in Katanning, because we have a similar issue when the folk festival's going on. I'm going to do the same thing that you used to do there. You just have to find a relationship. It might be too late for us now. To be honest with you, I think we just got to look at it like a celebration of the town that day.
In Katanning, we tied in with the Catholic Church.
There we go.
And it was a fundraiser for the church.
Yeah.
So that made everybody be a little calm.
Yeah, I think that's the answer. Now, considering I haven't put in my paperwork for it yet,
Well,
I think I don't know if I'm going to get trying to organize that with somebody, but
so we turned this into a little business meeting, but we're just trying to.
We can take it. Let's take it offline though. Let's focus. We're gonna ask them after the meeting. Let's get talk about the fun stuff and the happy stuff, and then cut up the cow later.
Okay, well, I mean, that's fine, but I was pretty much to the end. Okay. So I think that we should review that and get the pencil out and say, okay, if we do this, here's what happens to this. And you know what? We might, at the end of it all, without the donation, it might be the right way to go.
or we could put one of our people out there, charge $5 a head or something, and then give it back to the Pink Day.
I like the idea, we don't want to do it. It's a very positive event, been since we started that back in the day. And so trying to be fair and not trying to be fair, I think we have to figure that out. But anyway, so because it's a great event, it's an amazing. I'm always amazed. It's an amazing event when you turn the corner here, and that our whole Market Street is scattered with. It seems like 1 million people, and that's an exception to the rule. But
There's a lot of people.
it's a wonderful problem to have.
It is.
It
Figure
is.
out how we want to do it, but
Right.
we're all for
And
it.
we hope that this year it's just as much of a problem for you as in past years.
Yeah,
we
me
want it to
too.
be as,
If it's
as
like a
big
day like
and as
today,
I might say, hey, I
Yeah.
see it. Everybody's out having fun, and we're just eating today.
That's how I look at it in Katanning, I'll be honest with you. And that's how we looked at it in the past year. It's just a celebration of the town. We stay open to be open. We just enjoy the celebration, wear our shirts, enjoy the food,
take some
sell
videos.
cheesesteaks,
there you go.
and,
The
try
good
to hit-
cheesesteaks.
Try to hit 85 vendors in one day.
There you
I don't know if anybody's ever done that. So anyway, moving on. So more.
Moving on. We also, the day of Pink Day, Kiski Watershed is doing their anything that floats race on the river. So they did it last year. Last year they went from the fire department to just down here past your building. This year they're going to start in Hyde Park and come down to the fire department. So I don't know if people really realize it's happening, but it's
fun.
really funny to watch. There's some pretty cool stuff that people try to float down the river.
Well, it'll be real interesting to watch if that river stays as high as it is.
Yes.
I'll tell you one thing, man.
It's
I don't
more
know- I
fun
don't know
when
if
it's
I'd wanna
low.
Dip my toe, and I'd be afraid to end up in the Allegheny.
Yeah. So I'm not going to be floating down there, but hopefully
That's
they'll have
fun.
some participants.
Yeah, that's a fun. Is there anything else as far as is there any vendors that are new this year?
Yes. There are probably a third of the vendors that are new this year. We had a lot of interest. So we have some different things, lots of good food, some baked goods. We have jewelry, we have candles, we have wreaths, we have home decor. Pretty much if you can think it, it's going to be there.
And you still have all the entertainment, all the performers are coming back.
Yeah, this year we have the knockoffs. We have Boss Stingrays, the Charge Ups, and Magic and Hot Metal Brass.
That's so amazing.
So they'll be playing on the main stage, which is on 2nd Street throughout the day. And then we have the smaller 2nd stage on Market Street that we'll have all of the other performers at.
Now, let me ask you a question about a previous guest of CAMPOUT, previous Presidente, Sherry Price. Is she still in the mix, or did she just literally, did she drop the mic and she's just going to come and enjoy the day?
Well, we hope she's going to come and enjoy the day. But no, Sherry has, she's been answering questions
Okay.
and providing us with information and, kind of just hanging out in the background and
Consultant.
helping out and solving. Yep.
No, that's what Dad, he's our consultant now.
Yeah.
Gary was he was for the Pink Day.
Oh yeah, yeah, and
He
he'll
will
be
be
there.
there.
He is going to
And
have
I
his
think-
woodworking there.
He's in the parking lot. He's in the parking lot today. I was having flashbacks. I'm like, this is like Camp Out circa 2022.
Yeah, I saw that they're building the. I thought somebody was fixing that place up out across there.
Which building?
You talking about here or over there?
Oh,
here.
over here. Yeah, the little red building.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Is somebody fixing that up?
Well, I wish they were, but no.
That was a cute little shop.
It was a cute little shop.
I saw somebody over there messing with that.
The grass needed cut, maybe.
Well, he did have a gas can and a large pack of matches.
We saw nothing.
And a ski mask on, and it's summertime. It was so weird.
You said, Doreen, about the downtown businesses, and it's so true. Like, you don't see a lot of these rural towns anymore with full storefronts. And when you take a walk down to the bank from the store, it's really cool. It's a vibrant, thriving. You got people out there sitting. You got people out there drinking coffee. You got some action. You got guys like me, realizing I said something wrong or did something wrong and going into Leechburg Floral and grabbing, or just, I'm actually evolving. I'm to the point where I'm starting to forward thinking, even if something's not wrong, get the
There you go.
flowers. You know what I
There you
mean?
go.
I'm hoping to
There you go.
become,
We've had
what
a
I
lot
need
of
to be.
facelifts,
Yes.
We have.
The-
We have.
The pizza joint. There's all these different businesses that somebody saw their neighbor painting their place and they painted it.
Right.
And then some of these new specialty shops like the hot dog place
Exactly.
and so I see people spending money
Absolutely.
and
We're right on 66, so it could be a curse or it can be a blessing because people still have to come through our town. Now for Pink Day, we have to jump through hoops with PennDOT to get the street closed for the entire day, but we did it and they're very good about it. I'm not jumping through many hoops, but
The first couple of years, I remember that was a big situation.
yeah, it's difficult to do,
Yeah.
even for a parade, even for a couple of hours. You have to make sure because of the trucks and things that go through.
But it's worth it. It's the town showcase.
It is.
It
Absolutely.
really is.
is there a parade?
Not for Pink Day, but there will be one for Halloween.
Oh yeah.
And there will be one for Light Up
Christmas.
Night.
See, let's talk about the rest of the fall festivals. They have a lot going on. I see you have it's a nice list.
List.
The list.
The list.
I don't want to read your list. It's your list.
We want to make
Okay.
sure we hit everything on your list.
Just one more thing, and then I'll let you go, Dina, about Pink Day is in Leechburg Borough, we're doing a new comprehensive plan for the town. And it's a multi-district, so we're with Bethel Township, Parks, and Gilpin Township, the four of us. So we have an engineer company called Envision, and they will be at Pink Day. I'd like for everybody to stop at their booth. They want to have a little survey. Do you want to see happen to your town? What would you like to see improvements in the outlying areas, in the other areas? So they'll be in town. They're just there to get some information and see what's happening. But I did want to bring that up, that we're real excited to have them.
That's a big step.
Yeah. But we have a lot going on for the fall.
We do. So we have a busy final 4 months of the year. In addition to Pink Day, we've got our final Mingle On Market of the season. That's September 10th, if you haven't been to that. Before, we have a band. The shops all stay open late. Coco's open. The donut shop's open. You can get your hot dogs, your ice cream, your donuts, get your coffee. Some other foods usually available. And it's just, a nice evening. Everybody hangs out, listens to some music, and something to do. We are doing a fall festival on October 3rd, and that is going to be here behind the building in the park. That's from 12 to 4. We've done it the last couple years. It keeps growing, and it's looking like this year is going to be a little bigger than last year. A few more vendors, a few more food trucks. We're also going to have the pumpkin trail, as we always do, for the kids to trick or treat to the businesses. That's on the 24th. And then that night, for the adults, there is going to be a costume party at the Marconi Club that we're sponsoring. So you can wear a costume. You don't have to wear a costume. We'll have a DJ. There'll be some light snacks. Bring your own snacks. Cash bar. Maybe a prize for the best costume. You know, all kinds of fun stuff to do. Then we have our Halloweenburg at the end of the month. We've done this for a few years where we do an essay contest at the school. We choose a mayor of Leechburg and a council based on the kids' essays. They get to come in, have their own council meeting, judge the scarecrow contest. It's my little plug. Businesses could put a scarecrow up. There's a $100 prize. The kids get to judge, and then they get to ride in a float for the parade on the 29th, leading the parade. The Halloweenburg mayor gets to ride in the police car, so they're always really excited about that. They can run the siren and the lights. And then we will wrap up the year with Illuminate Leechburg on November 28th, and we'll have our Christmas parade. We'll light the tree. Again, some fun
Santa.
activities. Santa will be there.
And maybe next year Krampus, maybe.
Oh, fingers
you guys-
crossed.
We could do
We
a
would like
Krampus.
to.
We would really like to do one.
We would love to do it.
I think that's, I'm not sure. We'll go with the flow.
Okay.
Okay.
Dad's trying to get the flow day. It's his day.
This is Day.
He's going with the flow.
He's a flow guy.
He's
just
very
comes
mellow
in.
He's
today.
in a flow state. His aura's high.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. We are really excited to be in Leechburg. We're really excited to have one of our 3 stores in Leechburg. We're looking forward to continuing to develop the plaza, and it's just really cool. It's a lot easier to do when you have a vibrant community, and you guys are helping to make it a vibrant community. So we really appreciate all your efforts and appreciate you being here today and
Thank you.
letting everybody
Thank
know
you.
what's happening in Leechburg, because we talk about it, but it all affects every set we have, every event you guys put on. The more stir we can get going with the town of Leechburg and show everybody what we have here and what a beautiful little town we have here, and like you said, the access to the trails and the river. I mean, we're blessed in many ways, so it's pretty cool. But thank you very much for everything you're doing out there to help us out today. Hopefully you took what Doreen and Dina said, and you're going to make some notes or put something in your calendar to make sure you visit Leechburg this fall. A lot of great things happening. Thank you for everything. Don't forget, the rest of the day till 9 p.m., all 3 stores, 10% of all purchases go back to Salvation Army food pantries of our 3 communities, and you can use your $5 off 25 digital coupon. If you aren't a rewards member, great time to be a rewards member. We can get you signed up in a matter of 30 seconds max at the register, and that's if somebody looks away for like 10 of those seconds. So you get $5 off today. So make sure that you check out the stores. Make sure you take advantage of that and help food insecurity in Western Pennsylvania. Thanks to everybody who helped to make this a great camp out, another great camp out. Couldn't do what we do again without the crews in the store, manning the stores, and making sure the bananas are full. 48 cents a pound bananas. You gotta make sure they're full. Thanks for all the support out there, guys. As we always say, from the bottom of our heart, we can't do what we do without you.
Without you.
Come and see us.